A man had steel nails driven through every part of his body. He had not eaten for more than 100 years, but the moment he heard that the captain was still alive, he exploded with rage. With a single kick, he smashed open an iron door so heavy it terrified the guards nearby. They watched in horror as he grabbed each steel nail and ripped it out of his own flesh with raw strength. The noise echoed through the prison and quickly caught the attention of a holy knight. The knight drew his sacred sword and charged without hesitation. A scream rang out. When the dust settled, the man was still standing. Not a single wound remained on his body. Seeing the knight's shocked face, the man pointed to the scar on his neck. He said calmly, "Is the only real wound I've ever had." Years ago, he had been curious why the captain used a broken sword. He reached for it without thinking. The captain warned him to stop, but with an immortal body, he felt no fear. Seeing her anger only excited him more. Then a flash of white light cut through the air, and the scar appeared on his neck, a wound that would never heal. Back in the present, he grabbed the holy knight by the throat. He liked the knight's armor and decided he wanted it. Sadly, it didn't fit. When soldiers arrived, they found the holy knight stripped of armor and dignity. The other knights turned away in shame. Later, the man ran into an old enemy. 5 years ago, this was the one who had thrown him into prison. The steel nail was driven straight into his chest. The man laughed, then he returned the favor, forcing the same nail into his attacker. Soon after, he finally reunited with the captain inside the prison. Their greeting was anything but normal. Just that brief moment together was enough to destroy half the prison. They began arm wrestling, and their strength shook the walls. The prison collapsed. Even the magical barrier outside shattered. Witnessing the terrifying power of the deadly sins, the holy knights fled in fear. The next day, the group set out toward the city of the dead, searching for the sin of sloth. When they reached a village, the man spotted a small girl unconscious on the ground. He rushed over and lifted her gently to check if she was alive, but a nearby boy misunderstood everything. Panicking, the boy stabbed a steel pitchfork straight into the man's chest. The man was furious. If someone attacked you while you were trying to help, would you still choose mercy?